Welcome to the Sports Simulation Spectator. I am Mike, and this is week 3 of the 2023 CARSSS series for Red, White, and Blue Racing. If you've not been here before, CARSSS, which stands for Championship Auto Racing at Sports Simulation Spectator, it is my own fictional racing world that is built around cars and drivers built by my friends, family, and the Play Facebook community. Today's race is at the Desert Seguero SuperSpeedway for the Copper State 500, and I realized that I totally messed up doing race week, so I figured I'm going to start over because I was reading from the TVY chart as a result of one of my drivers getting a TVY. So, just to kind of, I'm shaking everywhere. Just to kind of keep the things the same, we do have our 6 start drivers here. I've left them. This was the order that they came out in, so we're going to stick with those drivers in that order. This is the TV roll, and we're going to start over for posterity's sake because I messed up. Maybe we'll end up getting the same thing anyway. Here we go. We're looking at Bearcat States with a 54. Positive fan interaction, placement C. I am almost positive that's what happened last time. So placement C, blue in the middle. It's a 3. We're looking at 12th place for Bearcat States. Mayo rolls a 14. Positive fan interaction during the week. This is kind of really weird. This is how it started. Positive fan interaction during the week in solid times, placement B, but a gold driver gets placement A. That means placement A goes to Mayo. He does not get the gold chip this time, but we at least have Mayo staying on pole. So, at least I don't feel terrible about taking that from him after I messed up, because that's how that played out. At least no performance chip, but. Here comes K Go Fast. That is a 15, which is a TV. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, a 15, a TV interview for K Go Fast. We got a 45. The fans have been great, really supportive. We just want to live up to the support and bring them the win this weekend if we can. Placement C. Trophy driver gets blue in the middle. We're looking at a 3, so K Go Fast is going to start in 13th. Francesca Fireworks rolls a 46. Hot Week in Laps. Placement B plus performance chip. Gold or silver gets placement A. So in this case, she's getting 5th place and a performance chip because she gets the blue die in the top position. That is, Francesca Fireworks has been one of the top drivers, or at least the perceived top drivers to start the season. We're looking at Joe Aguilera rolling a 56. Hot Week in Laps, placement B plus a performance chip. So we're looking at the blue die in the top group. That is 7th place for Joe Aguilera, and he gets a performance chip. And our last roll is Baddy Haddy. He's a 56. Hot Week in Laps, placement B. Since Haddy was our winner of last week's race, we don't need to bring in an extra TV driver. So we're looking at a gold driver gets placement A, which is going to be top position to match blue. Haddy comes in 2nd to kind of start off hot. Wowee. Let's get those TV driver cards. We got Baddy Haddy coming out. We got Mayo. I can barely read his yellow squares. That was a poor decision on my part. Francesca Fireworks. Okay, Go Fast. And Joe Aguilera. Bearcat States. There we go. All right, there are our 6 TV drivers for this week. Let me just jot them down real quick. We got Haddy. We got Mayo. Fireworks. Aguilera. That's Joe. States. And Go Fast. All right. Now we are rolling for fast drivers. What do we got? We're looking at 9 fast drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Driver 1, Kevin Berghardt, gold driver, gets highest available in top. 3rd for Kevin Berghardt. Jackson Ridge gets a gold in the available top. That's 3rd or 4th position. We got DeBlaze, who keeps coming back to life. No trophy, which means she gets the next position in the bottom. So she's going to start in 20th place today. Bobby Jim Campbell starts in 6th place. Stephen H. Fernsler with his first appearance in the circuit is going to start at 22nd with no trophy. Zeke Hernandez, a silver, is going to be highest available in the top. There is no more top, so he starts in 8th. Mark Parra, another first-time show-up. He's going to start in 24th due to no trophy. Kaisho Yamazaki did not qualify in the last race, but was in race 1. And Tank Shimmer is going to start there in 9th place. Our next set of drivers, we're looking at slow qualifiers. So we've got 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 slow qualifiers. Number 1, Robert Cassio, another new driver that we've not seen yet. Slow qualifier, though, no trophy. Sorry, buddy, no qualification for you. Bill Mazon, slow qualifier, no trophy, no qualification. Bob Lilly, silver, is going into the next position on the bubble. So we've got our first driver in the bubble stack. We got Highway, another silver driver, showing up at the bubble. Gold driver, Alex Sharktooth, is getting the next position in the bottom. So she's slow this time. 24th place. Jeff Turner, bronze, goes to the bubble. And Unicorn Princess, bronze, goes to the bubble. And the rest is our uneventful qualifiers. So we're looking at gold goes to top, silver goes to as far up as it goes, bronze goes bottom, none goes to the bubble. So as we go through, silver, 10th place, Lyle Goodman. Lucky Johnson. 11th place, silver. Kirsten DeRoche, bronze, 25th place to the bubble or the bottom. Michael Green, yours truly, goes to 14th. Gitch Gallimore, 26th. Daring Danny is starting in 15th. Racin Rach, 16th. Sabine Wren, 17th. Tony Mazon, 27th. Mike Cooper, 18th. Cletus Tank Cobb, 19th. We got Ace Feldner is on the bubble. Joe, we're at this point, it's trophies go from the bottom up. Grandana on the bubble. Andy Rowan, 29th. Victor Aguilera in 30th. Mad in 31st. Kyle Noseworthy, 32nd. Michael Balch, 33rd. Pete Peters, 34th. J Pie, 35th. Beach Bum, 36th. Smoky Bacon, 37th. Sora Boyle, 38th. Teddy Grams, 39th. Bobby Ricky, 40th. Jojo Herman to the bubble. Tina to the bubble. Thubies to the bubble. Chicken Wing all the way back in 41st. The Mess Express on the bubble. Kyle Scherger on the bubble. Chris Austin on the bubble. Jacques Quage starting in 42nd. And our one bubble driver is Bob Lilly. Scooting in there at the bottom, not qualifying this week. Chris Austin, Kyle Scherger, Mess Express, Thubies, Tina, Jojo Herman, Grand Donna, Ace Fellner, the Unicorn Princess, Jeff Turner, and Highway. So, sorry for some of those drivers. Let's get our starting track here written, and we're going to get to racing. Haddy in second. Berghart. I need some sort of like shorthand. I know it's the number, but I allowed drivers to have multiple of the same number, and that was all my fault. So, there's our top group. So it goes Mayo, Baddy Haddy, Kevin Berghart, Jackson Ridge, Francesca Fireworks, Bobby Jim Campbell, Joe Aguilera. Moving to the middle group, it's Zeke Hernandez, Shimmer, Tank Shimmer, Lyle Goodman, Lucky Johnson, Bearcat States, Go Fast, Michael Green in 14th, Danny in 15th, Racin in 16th, Sabine Wren in 17th, Mike Cooper in 18th, and Cobb in 19th. And our bottom group is DeBlaze. Fernsler gets his first action this year. Para gets his first action this year. They all have yellow triangles, so we'll have to see if they even get the stick. Yamazaki, Sharktooth, and DeRoche. We got Gallimore in 22nd. Tony Maison in 28th. I'm sorry, in 27th. Joel Aguilera. Andy Rowe. Victor Aguilera. Mad in 31st. 32nd is Kyle Noseworthy. Michael Balch. Pete Peters. J-Pie. Beach Bum. And then Smoky Bacon. And our final row is Sora Boyle. Teddy Grahams, Bobby Ricky, Chicken Wing, Jacques Coage, and Bob Lilly. There are our starting drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, start your cars. Let's go zooming. Vroom, vroom, vroom. We are on to turn number 1. And I think I might need to, at some point, move my dice roller someplace else because I put the camera in my way. I'm going to roll everything. Here we go. All right. We are starting off with a 3. That is a middle group. Check against 8. Control. We're looking at a control check. That's number 3 on our list. Clear's Tank has nothing. Mike Cooper, nothing. Racin Rach is our first control check, and she's going to get these red, white, and blue dice. So she's looking at a 4. She's got the gas against number 6. Joe has 1 break, 1 control, and unfortunately he does not have what he needs, so he's going to have to spend that chip right away. Control check for Danny. 4. She's got the gas against Joe Aguilera again. Joe's got the control. He's got the star and the 1 break bonus, but not enough. They gang up on him, and Daring Danny climbs up to that top. Michael Green is looking to do the same thing. We're looking at a 12. Michael Green's got the gas. Against number 2, Kevin Berghart with a 5. He's got 1, 2. Also does not have what he needs to pass the 5 break, and Michael Green takes the spot from Kevin Berghart. Kay Go Fast is getting a control roll. We're looking at a 43. She does not have the gas. Control for Bearcats. That does not have the gas. Control for Lucky Johnson. Has the gas against Baddy Haddy, who's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got the brakes, and he's good. Lyle Goodman is our last control check in this group. We're looking at a 1. He's got the gas. Nothing can stop those brakes. So it's against 6. Daring Danny loses that spot immediately. Can't have 6 brakes. And Lyle Goodman has climbed. Got ourselves a new group here already in the top group. All right. Turn 2 is a top group check against a 5. So we're looking at reflexes. Reflexes 1. There we go. Nothing. Got a reflex for Francesca Fireworks. She's got the gas. Mayo's got the reflex and the brakes, but guess what? Francesca Fireworks is spending that chip, and she is taking the lead here on turn 2. Mayo could not hold her off. And Francesca Fireworks is in first place. Got a reflex check for Jackson Ridge. That's a gas. He's good against Francesca. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got all the brakes in the world. Somebody's gonna have to figure out how to take that spot from her, because once she gets in there, it is really tough. We got a control or a reflex check from Michael Green. That is a 1. He's got the gas. Francesca's got the brakes. Control is Baddy Haddy. That is a 3. He's got the gas. Francesca, however, has 1, 2, 3, 4. She is golden. Francesca holds off. She is going to be a beast once she gets in that top spot. Turn 2 is complete. Turn 3. We're looking at a duel. Duel 7. It's a fume feud. So we're looking at a Bob Lilly and Daring Danny feud right now. If the fuming driver, fume feud, here we go. I want to make sure I'm getting it right. I don't do these very often. Fume feud. Check both lists. If a feud indicate the driver he's feuding with. Yeah, so Daring Danny is our rabbit driver, and Bob Lilly is the turtle. And we've got a 1-1. Turtle out and trouble. Turtle out and trouble. All right, so right here on turn 3, we've got the turtle out. So that's going to be Bob Lilly from the duel. And I'm assuming in this case, we're talking about, so Bob Lilly is out. And let's see. Strangely enough, I still have not figured out where I put my manual. So we're going to do this the way that I believe this ends up getting handled. So we are running trouble, but I'm running the trouble here against the middle group from Danny down. That's the way that I think this would end up happening, because that's where the feud would have ended up happening. So even though we're here in the middle of this turn, we're actually going to run troubles against this entire group just to make sure that everything is golden. If I get it wrong, feel free to tell me in the comments. I'll find my manual eventually. I have no idea where I've put it. Here we go, Zeke Hernandez. We are modifying no escapes. So we are looking at he needs an 8 and he gets a 9. We've already got one in trouble. We got Tank Shimmer. 4 against 7, good. 5 against 8, good. 5 against 8, or 7 against 8, great. Bearcat States gets caught up. K Go Fast with a 4. Seven against 8. That is a... my brain stopped working. Great. Joe gets a 5, and he's good. Racin Rach, 6 is good. Sabine Wren, 5 is good. Mike Cooper, 4 is good. Cobb, 10 is not good. All right, so we got 3 collected, which means we're going to end up having 2 yellow. It's going to be finishing this turn, and then we're going to get 2 yellow flags. We need to do a repair check on this guy here. So Zeke Hernandez gets he's got a B. We're looking at a trouble. He needs a 10 or under, and he rolls a 7. He's good. Bearcat States has an A, and he needs an 11 or under. He's got it. And then Cletus Tank Cobb is a B. He needs a 10 or under, and he's good. So since we're yellow flagging, all of these drivers shift up. Oh, nope. Sabine Wren goes down here. There we go. We did not collect 6 in the middle group, so there is no big one with that advanced rule. And Bearcat comes in. Cobb comes in. And Bob Lilly is our first out. DNF. Lilly out in the duel. All right, so that ends turn 3. And we've got 2 yellow flags through the first 5 turns. We are on to turn number 6. We are looking at a 4, which is a middle group check against a 4. So something I'm not usually good at doing, but I'm going to start trying to do it as I'm trying to get the rules really dialed in for myself. When you roll doubles on metallics, you're supposed to add a problem to the group. You decide whether or not you do the problem before or after, unless it's the final turn. So in this case, we're looking at the middle group. We're going to have a problem that I need to use the chart for there at the end. So here's our middle group, and it's a 4, which we're doing a smart check. Smart is number 4 on the paper. Mark Para, no smart. No smart. We got a Dublaze smart. Here's a red, white, and blue roll. And it's a 6, and that means immediate trouble for Dublaze. Right? Yellow triangle. If you get a 6 during a quality check, it's an immediate problem, and we roll for repair. So Dublaze has a problem. We're looking at red, white, blue. Here is our problem for the driver. Here we go. Red, white, blue. Immediate problem for Dublaze. It is a 12. Cooling problem. Roll for repair. We are looking at she is an E. So she needs a 3 or better to stay in this race. Okay, Dublaze is unfortunately out with a problem on turn 6. All right, we got, moving on. We're looking at a smart. Racin Rach with a smart check. That is a 6. No, she does not have the gas. Smart for Lucky Johnson. It's a 3. She's got the gas against Bob Jim Campbell. Bob Jim has smart, star, and the extra star, so he holds off. We got a smart for Daring Danny. We got, let's see. 15. Man, wait, stop. We got a 1 on the red. We got the gas. We're good on gas against 5. Bob Jim Campbell also still holds. We got a smart for Tank Shimmer. 21. Got the gas. A 1 looking against Baddy Haddy. Baddy Haddy's got brakes for days. Baddy Haddy holds off. Now we have a problem roll. So we're trying to figure out who that driver here is in the middle group with a problem. Red die indicates, here we go. It is a 52, which means we're looking at driver number 5, even. Driver number 5, even. Even is our right-hand side, right? Yes. Even is the right-hand side. So Mike Cooper now has a problem. We are rolling again for Mike Cooper. We're looking at a 31. Handling problem, roll for repair. Mike Cooper has a D problem. We're looking, he needs a 5 or under. And he gets the 5 and his problem is okay. And with a problem, that driver just goes to the bottom of the pack. No yellow flags. Blaze was out. Oh no, we have to fill the gap, right? Have to fill the gap. Gas check, no yellow flags. Problem, roll repair. Maybe yellow flag. Repair. If roll is out. If roll is greater than repair, she's out. Yeah, no yellow flag. So, for yellow flag, these guys move up. If you haven't figured this out yet, I am still going through the learning process. I'll get there one of these days. We're moving these guys up, and now we're going to do a gas check. Gas check for Kaisho. Does Kaisho get to go up? That's a 6. No. How about Alex Sharktooth? 3. Yes. Kirsten DeRoche. No. Gitch Gallimore. Yes. And then the rest of everyone here moves up. Or at least that's how I play it. That's one thing I like about these games. The rule sets are kind of drawn out. But if there's something that just makes sense to you or you want to do it differently, house rules, baby. All right, so Blaze is out on turn 6. And now we're going into a pit. So here is our pit roll. We're looking at a 3. We got a box or a pit violation in the middle group. If doubles, the pit violation is for the positions in the black group. So we're talking 3 is middle. Got pit violations for Joe and Kevin. And then we're going to have to fill the gap again. So let's fill the gap. Zoom. 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 And then we're going to do rolls. We're going Kaisho. Nope, wrong die. Guess it doesn't matter. Kaisho got a 4. Kirsten, 2, yes. Tony with a 1, yes. Fill that gap. There we go. So we got box violations. Actually, you know what I just realized? The box violation. Yeah, the violators move down. They just go because they got doubles. It's not a question. It's not a question of which side. And if it is, I'll figure it out in my manual. It's a long enough race as it is. Everybody's going to end up getting cleaned up as it is. All right, now we're doing a fast pit for the middle group. So, starting at the top. We got a 7 or under. No. 5 or under. No. No. 7 or under? Yes. We got a chip for K Go Fast. Racin Rach has a chip. Sabine Wren needs a 7. Got an 8. Too bad. Steven Fernsler never going to have a great pit. We're talking Mark Power, same deal. Alex Sharktooth needed a 7 or needed an 8. Got a 7. Gitch Gallimore? No. Kirsten Teroche? No. Tony Mazon? No. So there are our chips. We're going black die. Oh, we have to reorganize our drivers. So K moves up. Racin Rach moves up. And Alex Sharktooth moves up. So they are all of our chips here at the moment. Black die roll to determine top group. Gas check. We're looking at a 4. That is Robert Mayo. We're going to do a gas check. Robert's got a 5, and he's got the gas, and Mayo is going to take that spot back. There is no defense, so coming out of the pits on turn 7, Fireworks led through 7. Or no, that's... yeah, led through 7, and Mayo is going to take over on 8. Another duel, and this time we've got doubles. So what happens if you got a double on a duel? So we rolled a duel. Maybe nothing matters. No extra events if doubles on a duel. There we go. Answers the question. So we are looking at an 8. Number 6 cars in the middle group. So it's Tony Mazon and Kirsten DeRoche in the duel. They are not feuding. So if the instigator wins. Oh, no, they each duel. Yes, they each duel. So we start with the odd driver. Tony Mazon is going to probably try to take on... First, I like to use my roll. If it's blue, they do go through with the duel. If it's red, they do not. They do go through with the duel. So Tony Mazon is going to try and take on Tank Shimmer. Tony Mazon. Whoo, this is going to be tight. That is a 6. Tony's got nothing. So with the duel, if the middle group starts with odd, if the instigator wins, get a chip, trouble for the other. If the loser, trouble. Oh, we need to do an escape check. Escape check for trouble. Right? Trouble, escape check. Here we go. That's a 6. He's got a 4, so Tony should end up staying. He goes right back there because he's now got trouble. I'm talking myself through this. He's got trouble. He escapes, so he doesn't need to go to trouble. Right. Nothing happens except Tank Shimmer gets a chip. And he's now fuming, it says. So we're going to write that down. Team Mason is fuming. And then we got our Kirsten DeRoche roll. Is she doing it? She is not. So. Great. Okay. Very good. Turn number 9. That is another duel. Good to get some practice. So we're looking, duel is a 6 for number 10. The number 4 cars in the middle group. So we're looking Mark Parra and Steven Fernsler. Ooh, they are both. This is going to be weird. All right, is Mark Parra going through with it? He is not. Is Steven Fernsler going through with it? He is. Steven Fernsler is going to take on Daring Danny. He's looking for a 2. Fernsler's feeling brave. And he gets the 1. Gas check. Steve Fernsler takes the spot from Daring Danny. And we need to do... So Fernsler gets a chip. And we got trouble for Daring Danny. Trouble. Does she have a 8 or under? She does, and she's going to go back. No yellow flag. That's how we're playing it. Sounds good. All right, so that's turn 9. We are on to the 10th turn. We are 20% of the way finished with the Copper State 500. We're looking at a 4. That's a middle group check against 4, which is a smart check. It's 4. So, Lucky Johnson. 5, she doesn't have the gas. Smart check for Daring Danny. She's got the gas against number 3, Jackson Ridge. Jackson Ridge only needs to beat a 2, and he's stacked on smart. Smart Tank Shimmer. That's a 2. She's got the gas against number 2, Michael Green. Michael Green has what he needs to stop it, but Tank Shimmer is going to spend that chip and take the spot from him. Smart check for Alex Sharktooth. 1, she's got the gas against number 4, Francesca Fireworks. And Francesca Fireworks can't do anything to stop it because of the 6. Francesca Fireworks has fallen to 10th place. Despite being amazing, you can't have a 6 at breaks. We got a smart check on Racin Rach. It is a 5. She's got the gas against number 1, who's got a 2. Smart and +1. Baddy Haddy's good, but guess what? Racin Rach is spending that chip and taking the spot from Haddy. And then Go Fast does not have a smart. Ooh. Changes here at the top. 1/20th or 1/20th. No. 1/5 of the way done. We are looking at a 4, which is a middle group check, against a 5, which is reflex. So we're doing a number 1 check against the middle group. Tony Maison with his roll. He's got the gas against number 2, who is Tank Shimmer. Tank Shimmer's got reflex. 2 breaks, Tank holds on. Reflex for Kirsten DeRoche. We're looking at a 5, no gas. Gitch Gallimore with a 4, no gas. Sabine Wren. It's a 3, got the gas against number 1, Racin Rach. Reflex, 1 break, no breaks. Sabine takes the spot from Racin Rach. Now finds themselves in 2nd. We got a reflex roll here for Stephen H. Fernsler, his 1 trait. He's got the gas, but he would fail otherwise. We're going to look at driver number 6, and he is going to spend it to take that spot. And we've got a non-trophy driver with 1 stat up at the top group. Got a reflex check from Michael Green. Maybe he can go and pass Tank Shimmer again. We're looking at no gas for him. Reflex for Francesca. That's a 5. Does not have the gas. Baddy Haddy. A 3 got the gas against number 2. With 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tank Shimmer doesn't quite have what's needed, and Baddy Haddy is going to take that spot. We are 2 turns away from the end of stage 1, where points will be earned. We're looking at a bottom group check of 4 smart. Whoop. We're looking at a smart check, which is number 4. No smart. No, no, no. No, no. Here we go. First one, Jacques Coage. Jacques Coage does not have the gas. Nope. Smart for Bobby Ricky. Got a 3, does not have the gas. Smoky Bacon with a 3 does not have the gas. Kyle Noseworthy has the gas against an odd number 3. We're looking at Racin Rach. Racin Rach has no bonus, no breaks. Kyle Noseworthy takes that spot, and Racin Rach has now moved from the top group to the bottom group within 2 turns. Smart roll for Mad. 1 has the gas against an odd 2. Michael Green, who has 1 break, so he's actually just good enough. Victor Aguilera got a 2, has the gas against an even 3. Lyle Goodman, who does not have what is needed to stop, and Victor moves to 12th. We're looking no smart. Joel Aguilera. It's a 4. Joel has what is needed against an even 6, who definitely does not have what's needed. Joel takes the spot. All right. We are going into turn 13. A duel, but whoop, I moved that die by accident. A number 4 duel. It's the number 4 car in the top group. So Alex Sharktooth is dueling. The one spot I'm not sure about, I don't think that the top group, the leader is considered to be part of the top group, right? Right. I believe that's the case. So, Alex Sharktooth is going to challenge Mayo for the spot. First, we're going to decide, does she? She does not. She decides to not take the spot. I got to stay consistent with it. With that duel, we got to roll the die, and she does not decide to take it. So that's where we stand. We are finished stage 1. Let me take a moment to write down our top point earners. Stage 1, it goes Mayo in first, Ren earning some points in second, Hattie in third, Ridge in fourth, Sharktooth in fifth, Campbell in sixth, Fernsler in 7, Go Fast in 8, Shimmer in 9, and Fireworks in 10. There are point getters for stage 1. All right, turn 14. We've got another duel. This is number 5. We're looking at the number 5 car in the top group. Does Bobby Jim Campbell? Bobby Jim Campbell does try to take on the leader. Here we go. Boom. That's a 2. Bobby Jim Campbell has the gas. Bobby Jim Campbell. At the end of Mayo went to the 13th. Campbell now on the 14th. And on that duel, when you win the duel, you get what you need. We got Trouble for Mayo. Got to do an escape check for Mayo. Does Mayo have it? 7. Mayo escapes and falls to 6th, but Mayo is now angry as well. So we got ourselves a new race leader on turn 14. And that is Bobby Jim Campbell of Turbocharged Thunder Racing. I can't read, my font's too small. All right, we are looking at a bottom group check for turn 15 of 8. 8 is a control check. All right, Joe with a 6. Does not have the gas. Kevin Berghardt. It's a 6. Does not have the gas. Control for Bearcat States. Got the gas against an odd 4. Mark Para does not have it. Mark Para falls back. Control check for Chicken Wing. 5 on the gas. We're looking at an odd 5. Gitch Gallimore does not have it, and Chicken Wing is looking to make a move. Passing the orange 16. There we go. We're on Sora Boyle. We're looking at a 2. She's got the gas against a even 6 is Joel, and he's got barely what he needs, so he holds a spot. Beach Bum for realsies. We're looking at a 4. Has the gas against an even 5. Lucky Johnson does not have what she needs. Loses out. Pete Peters looking to make a move. In the gold number 6. Looking at gas, he's got it against an odd 4. Bearcat States, 1, 2, doesn't have it. Bearcat States loses out and falls back down again. Racin Rach looking to climb back out of the bottom doldrums of this track. Of course, I can't see my red die. I need to do better on this dice rolling nonsense. We are a red 6. Can't do anything about it. Mad. The 4 has the gas against an even 2. Francesca, 1. She's got everything. Control for Lyle Goodman. Red 6. Control for Andy Rowe. Red 6 is under here, and it is a 4. He's got the gas against an even 1. Go Fast. Control. Go Fast is spending the chip and holding the spot. And that is the end of that check. Wonderful. Turn number 16. Vroom. As I throw my dice. Oh, I rolled the wrong. We don't need a decider die. We need that, and it's another duel. The number 5 car in the top group, Alex Sharktooth. Now we need that decider die. She going for it? She is not. She's going to bide her time. And we're turning in number 17 here into the pits. So, we're looking at a 6 on the pits. Is TV drivers in top and middle. But first, we need to swap our 5s and 2s. So, Mayo and Baddy Haddy switch spots. And our 5s and 2s switch spots. And we're going to do a TV check, starting with the top. Mayo gets the TV check. It's a 4. Fast pit. There we go. Fast pit for Mayo. Baddy Haddy with an 8 against his 7. No, Go Fast with a 9 against her 7. And Francesca Fireworks with a nothing. A double snake eyes against the 1. I don't think double snake eyes there matter for anything. So that's what we're going to do. I don't think that matters. Let's go and move our drivers around. So Mayo moves up. And Sabine Wren falls back. We got Francesca moving up in K Go Fast's spot. And we're going to do a black die roll to determine top. That's a 2. Alex Sharktooth is rolling for a gas check. Here we go. It's a 5. Alex Sharktooth has it. Bobby Jim Campbell has it. So they're both going to spend their chips or not. Blue says they keep them. Red says they spend them. Red says they spend them. So positional changes will not happen. But Bob Jim Campbell and Alex Sharktooth both spend their chips coming out of the pit. We are now 1/3 of the way through this race. And we've had 3 different leaders. All right. We're on turn 18. 18 of 50. We're doing a 4. 4 is the middle group. We're looking at, we got a problem in the middle group, and we're looking at 6, which is a star check. So we're going to end up having a problem check, but we're looking at 2. First, we'll wrap these up. It's going to be Michael Green as our star. He's got 3. He's got the gas against Sabine Wren, who can't stop it with a 6 blue. K Go Fast with a 2 against the 3. So good. Number 1. Mayo doesn't have what they need, but going to have to spend the chip to hold the spot. Pete Peters is a star. We're looking at a 3. He has the gas against number 3. We got 1, 2, 3. Jackson Ridge doesn't have it. Pete Peters takes his spot. We got Daring Danny with a star check. That is a 2. Has the gas against number 2. Alex Sharktooth has what she needs. No star, no star. We got a chicken wing check. That's a 1. Is good against 2. 1, 2, 3. Alex Sharktooth falls back. Should have made that move on the leader earlier. Chicken Wing has climbed all the way from the bottom to sit in 3rd place. Tank Shimmer with a star check. 4 has the gas against Michael Green. Tank Shimmer has it out for him today. 1, 2. Tank Shimmer takes it again from Michael Green. And here's our Francesca Fireworks star check. It is a 6. Would lose it because it got the chip, but has the chip. So we're looking at a 5. And Haddy, yeah, we're going to spend the chip anyway. So Francesca Fireworks climbs up. 19. Another flipping duel. Oh, we didn't do the problem. This is our problem roll here against the middle group. I need to do that. Take those and set them aside there for a second. So we're going to do our red, white, and blue die. It's a middle group problem because that's where the section was. So we're looking at 6-2. Driver 6 even. We're looking at Joel Aguilera having a problem. A 13. Multiple problems and unable to continue on turn 18. Joel Aguilera, multiple problems, and unfortunately is out of this race. The car looked decent during warm-ups, but so Aguilera falls out, and we're just going to fill the gap because it was a problem. Can't do it. Actually, no, can't do anything about it. If they're out, then I'm assuming it's a yellow flag. Well, actually, no. The problems cars, the problem finder tells me when there's a yellow flag. So there is no yellow flag, so we're filling the gap. Kaisho with the roll to determine whether or not they get to fill. No. And that should not have even been rolled. It's this die. But Kirsten DeRoche. 1. She fills the gap. And everybody move on down. I'm not the most consistent, but at least I'll have fun. All right, we have 3 drivers out here through the first 18 turns. So that was the problem on turn 18. So now let's go back and roll for 19. We got 2. 2 is a top group check against 6, which is a star. So we're looking at number 2, Francesca Fireworks. Doesn't have the gas. Star check for Tank Shimmer. 1 has the gas, and Bobby Jim Campbell doesn't have anything to stomp the blue 6. And now we have Campbell finished at 18, and on 19, it's Shimmer in the lead for the first time this season. Right there, we got a star roll on Pete Peters. So it's a 5, doesn't have the gas. Star roll on Chicken Wing. Has the gas. Guess what? Chicken Wing, Tank Shimmer, that lead was short-lived, only a couple laps, and Chicken Wing now has climbed into 9th for first place. And we got a star check on Mayo. It's a 1. He's got it. Chicken Wing, unfortunately, has a star and brake, so he's going to stay there in first place. And Chicken Wing heading around the track. Turn number 20. It is a top group check of reflexes. So reflex is that first one. Stephen H. Fernsler, who's having himself a great day today. No gas. Francesca. No gas. Tank. 3, she's got the gas against a 5. We got a reflex check. Chicken Wing has everything he needs, so he's going to hold on. And we got a 3. Mayo has the gas, and Chicken Wing cannot defend against the 6 brake, and Mayo has taken the lead back. Chicken Wing only lasts for about 20 laps. Maybe not even that. And Mayo back in the lead for the first time. Or for the 3rd time today. He was our pole sitter for literally 1 lap. Came back in and was there for 8 to 13 or so. And there is the end of turn 20. Turn 21. We're looking at a 3, which is a middle group check, against 5, which is reflex. Reflex is 1. Middle group check for DeRoche. I can't see my dice. All right, we are looking at a 1. DeRoche has the gas against the number 2. Reflex 1, 2, 3, 4. She's good. Reflex for Tony Mazon. That is a 4, no, 5, no gas. Reflex for Sabine Wren. Doesn't have the gas. Reflex for Jackson Ridge. So 1, he's got the gas. Against the 6, Steve Fernsler can't do anything to hold him off. And Jackson Ridge takes over. Victor Aguilera rolls himself a 2 where he's got the gas against number 4, who's got 1, 2, 3 and brakes. He's in the clear. Reflex for Alex Sharktooth. Regret not making that move. Has the gas against Jackson Ridge, who has everything he needs. Beach Bum. We're looking that 4 has the gas against 4, who needs 3. 1, 2, 3 and brakes. Reflex, Michael Green. 3 has the gas against driver number 2, going after Tank Shimmer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Tank Shimmer holds him off. Baddy Haddy. 1 has the gas against 2. Tank Shimmer holds off. So no changes, or very few of them in that top group that time around. We're looking at 22. It's a 5. It's a bottom group check against 9. That's a heat. That's our first heat check today. Here we go. Heat check. We're looking at Mr. Mike Cooper. He's got the gas against a odd 5. Odd 5. Sabine Wren can't do anything about it, and Wren seems to be having some sort of grip trouble. Cannot find their way. Mark Parra is at the bottom with a heat check. That's a 1. He's got the gas against an odd 1. Michael Green. Oh no. Michael Green against an odd 1. He does not have what he needs, and Mark Parra climbs all the way to 9th place, with Michael Green falling all the way almost to the back of the field. We're going to heat check for Teddy Grams. That's a 6, doesn't have it. Heat check for Sora Boyle. It's a 6, doesn't have it. Heat check for Lucky Johnson. So 1 has the gas against an odd 4, which is Steve Fernsler, and he's got nothing. Fernsler, who enjoyed his time in the top group, has fallen back to the bottom again. Bearcat States. 6, no good. Mad. It's a 6, no good. Lyle Goodman. It's a 3. He's good in gas against an odd 4. Lucky Johnson has what she needs to protect. Just 1, but it's all she needed. And a heat check for Andy Rowe. Looking at a 3, he's got the gas against a 3 odd. Kyle Noseworthy, who's got 1 and nothing else. Andy Rowe takes the position from Kyle Noseworthy, who's now up there in 13th. All right, 23. Move these dice out. Move these dice up. We got a duel between number 4. The number 4 car in the top group, Pete Peters. Is he dueling? He is. Pete Peters rolling for the duel against Mayo. And it's a 6. Don't have the gas. Oh, boy. During a duel, does something happen if you get triple 6s? I'm treating it as not because I don't have my manual. But Pete Peters is in trouble. With the instigator losing, trouble and fuming. So we're going to add Peters to the list. And we're rolling a trouble check. So we're looking at, let's see. Trouble check. It's an 8. We need an 8 or under for Pete Peters' trouble. And it's a 9. Pete Peters is in trouble. We're going to have a yellow flag. We are looking at C in the middle group for trouble. Needs a 7 or under to stay in. And it is a 6. And Pete Peters is okay. But we got ourselves a yellow flag here on the 24th turn. Everyone drifts up a spot, weaving back and forth between the leader, who's Robert Mayo. Kaisho Yamazaki somehow finds themselves up in 19th place. We've got a couple of trophyless drivers that are sprinkling their way in and out of this racetrack. All right. That's where we stand. Pete Peters falls down to the bottom. We got our yellow flag. And yep, there we go. For some reason, I thought that during a duel, if whoever won, we'll call it, they got a chip, but we're not going to do that because it's not what my cheat sheet says. All right, we are on turn 25. This is the last turn of stage 2. So this is going to earn some points for our drivers. We're looking at a 4. Middle group. Check against 7, which is a skill check. We're looking at number 5. This might be our first skill check. No, yes. Tony Mazon with a skill check. So 1, he's got the gas against a 5 and a 2. He's got the brakes. He's good. Skill for K Go Fast. That's a 6. Don't have it. And that's all the skills, and nothing changes there. At the end of stage 2, ooh, Mayo in first again at the right time. Finds himself getting 20 points just from stage stuff. We got Chicken Wing second. Shimmer third, getting some more stage points. Campbell in 4th. Fireworks in 5th. Ridge in 6th. Baddy Haddy in 7. Mark Para in 8. Beach Bum in 9. And Shark Tooth in 10. All right. How about that? Mark Para getting himself some stage points. So I'm pretty sure we got Fernsler getting stage points in stage 1. And we've got Mark Para getting himself some stage points in stage 2. Very exciting stuff. Turn 26. Here we go. We are a bottom group check against 8, which is control. And Pete Peters is going to start us off after he finds himself at the bottom. That's a gas check that's good against an even 4. Lucky Johnson has just 1, and that's all she needed. Joe Aguilera with a 5, no gas. Kevin Berghardt. 5, he's got the gas against an odd 4. K Go Fast. She's got control and she's got a brake, so she's in the clear. Michael Green with a control. It's a 5. He's got the gas against an odd 4. Looking at K. She's got what she needs again. Sora Boyle. So 1. She's got the gas against an odd 1. And Beach Bum can't do anything about that 6 brake. Sora Boyle climbs to 9th. Bearcat States. We're looking at a 5, no gas. Racin Rach. 4, she's got the gas against a even 5, which is Mike Cooper. And Mike Cooper does not have what he needs to hold off. Racin Rach climbs to 16th. We're looking at a control roll for Mad. 4 has the gas against an even 3. Andy Rowe has what he needs to hold off barely. Lyle Goodman. So 3. He's good against an odd 4. K Go Fast. 1, 2. And that's all she's got. And K falls 21st. Lyle Goodman taking over at 15th. And then Kyle Noseworthy with his own control check. Looking at a 4. I feel like something's supposed to happen when you get triples. But I needed a fan. Hopefully that's not all blown up right in the mic. Doesn't seem to be. So we got a 4. Kyle Noseworthy does not have the gas. So that is the end of our check. And we're heading into the pits again. Pit check time. We're looking at the top group with a 1 and 2. So Chicken Wing and Tank Shimmer switch. Mark Parasaur Boyle switch with Alex Sharktooth and Victor Aguilera. Top grouping, including the leader, we are checking fast pits. Does Mayo get a fast pit? Under 8? Yes. Tank Shimmer under or 7 or under? No. Chicken Wing 7 or under? No. Bobby Jim Campbell 8 or under? Yes. Francesca Fireworks 10 or under? Yes. Jackson Ridge 9 or under? Yes. And Baddy Haddy. Yes. All right. So this guy comes to the front. Comes to the front. 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 There we go. There's our stands. That determines it's 3. Jackson Ridge. Gas check. No, sir. Jackson Ridge does not have the gas. But they would use their little chips to decide to win or lose. Blue says they keep. Red says they spend. Red says they spend. Between Mayo and Jackson Ridge. Turn number 28. Vroom. It's a 2. That's a top group check against 5, which is Reflex. Top group check. And Chicken Wing. Everyone up here except for Bobby Jim has Reflex. Chicken Wing with a Reflex check. Has the gas. And Mayo can't do anything about the blue check, the blue one, and Chicken Wing takes the spot after 27 laps. Wing is back in the lead, and we got a reflex check for Tank Shimmer. No gas. Baddy Haddy. He's got the gas. He's got the brake, and Baddy Haddy's going to spend the chip to take the spot from Chicken Wing. So it's going to be Haddy in at 28. Reflex for Jackson Ridge. We're looking at he's got the gas. And Baddy Haddy has what he needs to hold him off. Right? Reflex. 3 brakes. Yes, he's clear. Got a reflex check for Francesca. We know what's going to happen here. She's got the gas. He's got the check. But Francesca's going to spend it. And she is going to be in first. On turn 28. We've had Fireworks has been a leader. Mayo has been a leader. Campbell and Shimmer and Haddy. We've had like 6 different race leaders so far already. Turn 29. We're looking at a 3. A 3. So we're looking at a 3, and we got trouble. We got a middle group check, and then we got problems. We got a problem check due to the doubles. So we're looking at a control check in the middle. Let's get that done first. Control, control, control. Racin Rach. She's got the gas against 5, who's got 1. She's got brakes, so she's good. Allow Goodman control. 4 has the gas against Mayo. Mayo does not have the control, and all of a sudden our race leader for much of this race has fallen pretty far down in the middle of the pack. Lucky Johnson with a 3 has the gas against 1. Bobby Jim can't do anything about it but spend that chip. Daring Danny, who hasn't done much today in terms of movement, just kind of chilling there in the middle. She's got the gas against number 6. And Lyle Goodman doesn't have it. And Daring Danny climbs into the top. Andy Rowe. 2. That's a control check. That's good. We got against number 4, Chicken Wing. Control 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicken Wing loses the spot to the Pittsburgh Steelers fan, Andy Rowe. Control for Sora Boyle. We're looking at a 2. She's got the gas against 4, and he can't do anything about it. So Sora Boyle takes the spot from Andy Rowe. Control for Victor. 2. Got the gas against a 3. It's a 1. He's got the control and going to hold that spot, and no control on Alex Sharktooth. And we got our problem here in the middle group. So let's find out. Yeah, my quick reference card is a little short on the language, so I need to flesh it out some. We're looking at a 56. 56 is driver 5 even. That's Racin Rach, who's got a problem. Problem for Racin Rach. So we're going to roll for the problem finder. What do we got? 13. Multiple problems, and Racin Rach, just like what happened to Joel, is out of the race here on the 29th turn. So she is out in 40th place. No yellow flag, though, so we're going to do a fill the gap. Gas check for Kyle Noseworthy. No. Gas check for K Go Fast. No. Gas check for Mad. Yes. Vroom. And then everybody else moves on up. All right, and turn 30. We got a top group. Doubles with another problem. Got another problem in the top group. So we're looking at a 2, 8 control check in the top. Starting with Daring Danny. 5, she's got it. And control is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's good. Control for Sora Boyle. And it is a 3. She's got the gas, but no those brakes. We need a 6 for Jackson Ridge. And there's the 6 we're looking for, but he doesn't have the gas to do it. We're looking for a 6 to take down Francesca. Nope. And control for Bobby Jim Campbell. The answer is no, sir. So Francesca holds on through the 30th turn with 20% of the race left to go. Five, bottom group. Oh, nope. This is our... I undo that roll, and we're finding out for our problem child in the top group. Yeah, it's a problem in the top group. So we're looking at a 62. 62 in the top group. Red die indicates the top driver. Unless doubles. So we're looking at Daring Danny is having problems. And it's a 41. Battery change. Drop to front of the bottom group. So Daring Danny just falls all the way down here. because our battery's not working. Have to move all these drivers. And then I guess we probably fill the gap. So I'm doing a gas check for Alex Sharktooth. No. Gas check for Victor. Yes. Everybody here moves up. And we're back to Daring Danny here. Yes. And after all that, I didn't end up needing to move these drivers. All right. That is 31. Here we go, 32. No. Yes, 31. No, that was my problem for the end of 30. So now we are on 31. We're a top group check for skill. Top group check for skill. And we're looking at Tank Shimmer for the first. It's a 4. Need a 6. And if the 6 comes up, skill, that was the Sora Boyle skill, no gas. How about Jackson Ridge check? Nope. Bobby Jim Campbell? Nope. Francesca Fireworks holds her spot. That was 31. 32. Can't see it. Here we go. We're looking at top group again for 11. That's a reflex check. 1. Nope. 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 Ooh, what do we got? Do we got it? What we need? We got a 3. He's got the gas, and Francesca can't stop the brakes. Jackson Ridge takes the lead on 32. And now we're looking at a reflex check for Baddy, who can still take that spot. We're looking at gas is good. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And Baddy Haddy takes it from Jackson Ridge, who just took it from Francesca. We are running out of room here. Haddy back in the lead on 32. And there is no check for Bobby Jim Campbell. There's a lot of movement in the front of this race today. We're looking at a bottom group check against a 10, which is a TV check. So if they are a TV driver, starting with Joe, we're looking at a 1. He's got the gas against an odd 6. Daring Danny falls. Bearcat States. As a 2, he's got the gas against an even 4. And we're TVing. Well, you don't take breaks into account here. You only have 1 break. He doesn't have it. He's taking the spot. K Go Fast. That is a 3. She's got the gas against an odd 3. Lucky Johnson, who only has, does not have any of it. K Go Fast takes the spot from Lucky Johnson. And that is the end of 33. 34. We are looking at a top group check against an 8 with doubles. Top group check is control. So Victor Aguilera looking. 2. He has the gas against Baddy Haddy's got 4, so he's in the clear. Sora Boyle. With a 1, she's got the gas. And Sora Boyle takes the spot from Haddy. Short-lived. So that was through 33. And now we got Boyle in at 34. We got a control check for Francesca. With a 6. Can't do anything about that. A control check for Jackson. Has the gas. And we're talking control. Sora actually has what she needs to hold off Jackson. Sora Boyle. Can she hold off Bobby Jim Campbell? He does not have the gas. So that is 34, and we are on the final third of the race. Final third of the race. Turn at number 35. Oh, we have to do the problem. So this problem was for the top group. Top group problem is a 2. Top group, red indicates, unless it's doubles, it's not. So we're talking about Jackson Ridge has a problem. It's a 35. Tight in turn to the end of the bottom group. That's brutal. Problem on turn 35 for Jackson Ridge. And that also means we're filling the gap. Francesca, Baddy, Tank, and Victor. And Alex Sharktooth looking to get in the top group. It's a 5. She's got the gas, so she's good. All these folks move. And Kyle Noseworthy. No. Lucky Johnson. No. Mark Cooper. Mike Cooper. Yes. All right. Now we are on turn 35. Here we go. We are at a 5. Bottom group check for a 7. That's a skill check. Skill is number 5. Can't find it on the die. There it is. Jackson Ridge, trying to climb up from the bottom after everything just fell apart on him. He's got the gas against an even 4. Tony Mazon, who's got skill and break. Jackson cannot take it. Kevin Berghart has the gas against an odd 1. Andy Rowe can't hold him off. Kevin takes the spot. Sabine Wren. 3 has the gas against an odd 2. Kyle Goodman, control. We're actually checking skill. Sabine Wren takes it from Kyle Goodman. Lyle Goodman. Cletus Tank. Cobb. Pretty quiet today. Nope. Zeke Hernandez. 3. He's good against an odd 3. Bearcat States. 1 break. And that's all. Zeke takes it from Bearcat. Skill check for Teddy Grams. 3 has the gas. Odd 5. And Teddy Grams moves up with some fancy maneuvering. Skill check for Smoky Bacon. 5, no. Skill check for J-Pie. It's a 5, nope, no gas. Mayo. Nope. Nope. One has the gas against the odd 1. Kevin Berghart, who's got control and a break and nothing else. Kyle Noseworthy goes up and takes the spot from Kevin Berghart. 36, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 6. We're looking at a duel between 11. Number 3 cars in the middle group, starting with Zeke Hernandez. Is he going for the duel? He is not. Kay Go Fast, is she going for the duel? She is not. There is no duel happening, and we are heading into pits. We are looking at a 5 on the pits is top and middle, and we're swapping 3 and 6. We are looking at top and middle. Top and middle. All right, top and middle. Gas checks, including the leader, 7 or under. Yes, that's a chip for Sora Boyle. 8 for Jim Campbell. Yes. Francesca Fireworks, 10 or under. Yes. It's going to get interesting here. Alex Sharktooth, 8 and under. Yes. Tank Shimmer, 7 and under. Yes. Victor Aguilera, 10. No. Baddy Haddy. Yes. And middle group, Mark Parra. He does not get a fast pit. Kyle Noseworthy. Yes. Chicken Wing. Yes. There's the role that Mark Parra needed. Sabine Wren. That's a 7. That's a chip. Five or under for Joe. Yes. Mike Cooper. No. Tony Mazon. No. Kirsten DeRoche. No. Kaizo Yamazaki. No. Teddy Grahams. Yes. This middle field is full of very interesting drivers. 9. No. And Zeke Hernandez with a no. There's our chips. We got you moving here. I don't know what to do with this dice thing right there. We got Kyle Noseworthy to Parra. Parra to here. Parra to here. Parra to here. And then technically Teddy Grahams goes here. And there are our groups. We're rolling black die to figure out who in the top group is taking a chance to come out. That is a number 3, Alex Sharktooth. Gas check for Alex Sharktooth is a 3. She would pass. But they both have. So we need to say, are they spending? Blue, they're spending. Red, they're not. Red, they're not. Nothing she can do to take that spot. Well, I think I might have gotten that pit wrong, but that's where we're going to stand. Enough's going to change anyway. It's okay. Someday I will be a professional red, white, and blue racing driver. All right, so there's the end of pits. We're on turn 38. 2. We're looking at a top group check against 9. 9 is heat. Top group heat check. Which is 6. Looking Baddy Haddy. Nope, wrong thing. Has the gas, but she's got the brakes. So they're going to spend, roll to see what happens. Blue they spend, red they keep. They keep. Heat check for Alex Sharktooth. She's got the gas. Sora Boyle. Has the break. But they're both going to find out to spend. Blue they spend, red they keep. Red they keep. We got a heat check here for Francesca, who gets to try to do it twice. So she's got the gas. Any clarification on these blue chips when they both have it? I've gotten it right a billion times, and all of a sudden my brain's just not handling it well. So she's got the gas, she's got the brakes, so she'd be able to pass, she'd be able to hold off, but she'd overpower. I think I'm still doing this right. Red they spend, or blue they spend, red they keep. It's blue they spend, and Francesca gets another crack at it. It's a 4. She's got the gas. And this is a heat check. 1, 2, 3, 4. She does not have enough to stop because she's got the brakes against the 3. And we got a heat check for Bob Jim Campbell. This might be the perfect time to take on Boyle. It's a 3. He's got the gas against a 4. Heat check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But Bobby Jim Campbell is going to spend the chip to take the lead from Boyle. And on through 37th turn was Boyle in the lead, and now we got Campbell back in 38th. That's the end of that turn. 39. That is a 4 middle group check against 6, a star. Star's at 2. We're doing a middle group check. Here we go. Whoop. 1 has the gas against 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't have to spend the chip to hold off. Star for K Go Fast. 6, no sir. Mark Para. With has the gas against a 2, but it's Francesca Fireworks. There's nothing happening there. Star from Mike Cooper. We're looking at a 1. He's got the gas. Whoever's up here, Sora Boyle, cannot hold off the brakes. Mike Cooper climbs into 2nd. Got a star check for Teddy Grahams. Would fail the check against a 3. With 2 brakes. But would be spending it to take it. So we're rolling to find out. Yeah, that's how that would work. Teddy Grahams, it's nothing's changing, but blue they keep, red they spend. Blue they keep. Star. Sabine Wren. Yeah, Sabine Wren, we're looking at a 4. Has the gas against a 1, and Mike Cooper can't do anything. Sabine Wren takes the spot. Star check for Mr. Chicken Wing. That is a 4. Has the gas against number 6. Victor, no star, no break. Chicken Wing takes it without incident. And no star check for Kyle Noseworthy. Turn 40. Here we go. One, 2, 3. 1 is a top group check against 5, which is a reflex check. So we're looking at top group reflex. That's a 1. Here we go. Chicken Wing. 4 has the gas against Bobby Jim Campbell. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Reflex. He does not have Reflex, and Chicken Wing takes the lead from Campbell. Campbell just got it on 39. Wing comes in here on turn 40. We got a Reflex check from Baddy Haddy. It's a 1. And a 1. Gonna roll red, they keep them. It's red, they keep them. Reflex check for Tank Shimmer. It's a 2. So we're looking at gas is good against a 5. Reflex 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wouldn't need to spend it, but Shimmer would take it to spend. Red, they keep them. Blue, they don't. Red, they keep them. All right, they spend them. Reflex check for Shark Tooth. It's a 6. Would fail it against 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't, well, but has the break. But Alex Sharktooth is going to spend the chip to take that spot. So now that Wing just got in the spot here in 40th, we got Sharktooth coming in to lead for a little bit too. We got a Francesca Fireworks looming in the background. No gas. And a star roll for Sabine Wren. No gas. Would fail it. But Sharktooth has not it. And Sabine Wren spends the chip to go into first place. We have Wren now there, also here in the 40th turn. Whee! All right, let's get to turn 41. Had to take a brief break. We are in the last 10 laps of this race. Boom. We got ourselves a 12 in the top group. That is a rare in the top group. We got a rare in the top group. All right, we're red, white, and blueing. We got a 13. Roll again on the super rare chart. 15. Wreck into infield and fight between 2 wrecked top group drivers. Woo! Wreck. Oh no. There's some terrible stuff on here. Wreck into infield and fight between 2 wrecked top group drivers. So I guess we're doing a driver finder. On the top group, our 2 wrecked top group drivers are number 6, Bobby Jim Campbell. So this is turn 41. Turn 41. Campbell. And who's fighting? Alex Sharktooth. Actually, hold up. We're going to do this again. We're going to take the white die and just make sure that it's not a 6 for Campbell. It is not a 6 for Campbell. And we're going to make sure that it's not a 1 for Alex Sharktooth. It is not. Okay, so it is Campbell and Sharktooth. Sharktooth, fight! Both wreck. Whew, terrible news. Both wreck and out. So we're looking at Sharktooth and Campbell are both DNFs as a result of the fight. And we're looking at a 1-turn yellow. So that means everybody's going to move up. Francesca Fireworks moves up into second. Baddy. We got Kyle Noseworthy now in the top group. Victor Aguilera. Mike Cooper. Look at all these drivers moving up, getting free points because of the fight. Fight, 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 fight. Oh no. All right, that was turn 41. Woo. And 42 because of the yellow. We're coming out of yellow. Here we go. 43. That is a duel between number 10, the number 4 cars in the middle group. Starting with Para. Mark Para. Is he deciding to duel Mike Cooper? He is. Oh boy. No, sir. Trouble for Para. Gotta be fair about it. Para is fuming because he lost. And then Kaisho Yamazaki, are you rolling? You are. Kaisho's trying to take Mike Cooper in the same way. And Kaisho gets the duel. Right? He wins, and there's trouble for Mike Cooper. And a chip goes to Kaisho. Holy moly. Mark Para, we are in the final third, has an escape of 6. Where was he? Escape of 6. Oh, we just need to get escape of 6. 6 or under. Whoops, wrong dice. 6 or under. Whew, Mark Para is able to escape and get back to where he was. We got an escape roll from Mike Cooper. He rolls an 8 and gets back to where he was. So, both of them go to the... See, I was told by a YouTuber that in the middle of the group, they just go back to where they were. So I need to check to see that if that's the case. We're going to leave it as it is. Because for some reason I feel like they should go to the back. But I just need to get that clarified. Again, for myself, like everything else. So we got Kaisho has moved up. Mark Para goes back to where he was. Turn 44. We have a top group, number 9. That's a heat check. It's a 6. Top group heat. Got heat check on. Ren came in at round 40. Top group is, we're looking at Kyle Noseworthy. That is doesn't have the gas, but he could spend the chip. Got a heat 1, 2, 3, 4. Sabine Wren has it, and Kyle Noseworthy is going to spend the chip and take the lead. So this is turn 43. Wren lasted through. Noseworthy comes in at 44. Heat check for Baddy Haddy. That's a 6, doesn't have it. Noseworthy does. But guess what? Haddy's going to spend it, and Noseworthy's not even going to get to stay there very long. Haddy pops in at 44 as well. No heat check for Tank Shimmer. We got a chicken wing heat check. And it's a passive gas, but Haddy's got all the brakes in the world. Francesca Fireworks gets 2 tries at this. We've got a 1. She passes gas. She doesn't need 2 tries. Haddy gets a blue 6 and can't do anything about it. And Fireworks in the lead in the 44th lap. Whee! Does she have in her what she needs to get to the end of this race. This is turn 40. It was 41. Crash, turn. Great. We are in turn 45. All right. We have rolled a middle group 10. That's a TV check of the middle group. So we're starting with K Go Fast. We're looking at a 4. She does not have the gas. We're looking at Joe Aguilera. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. Throwing the dice like a madman. We're looking at a 1. He's got the gas against 2, who's Chicken Wing. Doesn't matter. He's spending the chip and taking that spot. Chicken Wing falls to 9th. Now that we are in the final 5 turns, if we were to roll a reflex roll, it becomes a trouble roll. Here we go. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Stop rolling those dice. Here we go. We have got a 4 middle group check on a 9, which is heat. Middle group heat check. We're looking at a 6. Starting with Lucky Johnson. She's got the gas and against 1 definitely has the heat that. Heat check for K Go Fast. Looking at, does she have the gas? No. Heat check for Mark Para. 4 does not have it. Heat check for Mike Cooper. 2, he's got the gas against Kyle Noseworthy. Heat, and he gets the brake bonus, so he's in the clear. Heat check for Sora Boyle. 3, he's good. 2, against Joe Aguilera. 1, 2, Joe doesn't have it, and Joe loses the spot to Sora. Heat check for Teddy Grams. We're looking at a 2, got the heat, or got the gas against number 3, Tank Shimmer. She's got all the day in the world, but Teddy Grams has been sitting on this chip the entire time. Performance boost pushes ahead. Chicken Wing is looking to get their spot back. Has the gas against the number 2. Heat 1, 2, 3, 4. Sora Boyle's able to hold, and Kaisho Yamazaki sitting in 8th place with that chip. We are going into the pits right now. We are 4 turns from the finish. I don't know. I still am not comfortable with like last turn type pit stuff, so I typically haven't done it yet. All right, we are looking at a bottom group. If we're in the pits, pit turn. Oh, yes. Pits are top and middle, including the leader. We're looking at swapping 5 and 6. So Sabine Wren and Victor Aguilera. K Go Fast, this group here. 5 and 6 switch. We're looking at tops and bottoms for chips. Let's just pick up a bunch of chips because that seems to have been the way it's gone today. All right, starting with our leader. Does our leader get a chip? Yes. Francesca Fireworks has a chip. Baddy Haddy. No. Sora Boyle. No. This is not good for these drivers. Teddy Grams, yes. Kyle Noseworthy, no. Victor Aguilera, yes. Sabine Wren, yes. Kaisho Yamazaki, no. Chicken Wing, no. Tank Shimmer, no. Joe Aguilera, yes. Tony Mazon, yes. How about them apples? Kirsten DeRoche, no by 1. Mike Cooper, no. Mark Para, Snake Eyes and a chip with his fast pit of 2. Mark Parrott gets his car out of pit lane and back on the track with less than 4 turns to go. Kevin Burghardt, yes. Lucky Johnson, no. K. Go Fast, no, yes. Zeke Hernandez, yes. So there are our drivers. Let's rearrange. Teddy Grahams goes to 2nd. Victor Aguilera to 3rd. And Sabine Wren to 4th. Got Joe Aguilera to 9. Tony Mazon to 10. Mark Parra to 11. Kevin Burghardt to 12. K. Go Fast to 13. And Zeke Hernandez to 14. All right. That was a pit and a half. Oh, we need to do our, let's see, our top driver is number 6. 6, Baddy Haddy is making that push. Baddy Haddy has the gas, but Francesca Fireworks is going to hold him off. Spender chip. All right. 3 turns to go. Vroom, 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 vroom. That is a top group 9 heat check against the top group. All right, we got heat for Baddy Haddy. And my die doesn't want to come out. It's a 3. He's got the gas. Francesca's got the brakes. Got a heat for Sora Boyle. We're looking at got the gas. Francesca's got the brakes. Heat check for Kyle Noseworthy. Does not have the gas. Sabine Wren with a 4 has the gas. Francesca doesn't have the brakes, or has the brakes, but Sabine Wren spends it on turn 48. Sabine Wren takes the lead. Victor Aguilera with the roll. He's got the gas. Wren, heat check, has the brakes to good, and Victor is going to spend his chip to take the lead. There have been so many lead changes in this. My notes are a mess. And here comes Teddy Grahams. Let's see. Teddy Grahams does not have the gas, but Victor Aguilera has the brakes. Going to spend that chip, and Teddy Grahams is going to take the lead on this turn. Teddy Grahams finds himself leading through turn 48. We are on turn 49. 3, and it's a rare result for the middle group. Ooh, okay, rare result for the middle group. 56. Track conditions deteriorate. All drivers lose the skill quality. So nothing happens. No skill. That's the turn. Heading into the final stretches of this race. It is a middle group check against a 3, which is trouble. What does it say about trouble? If a yellow flag, play another turn. If roll cam targets the bottom group. If roll cam doubles. If dual. Okay, so I might have done something wrong earlier where somebody took a lead, because it looks like dual can only duel within the group, not for the lead spot. So I might have messed that up, but we're great. It's great. We're going to take the stats anyway. Everything moves around so much anyway. It's all dice rolls. All right, so let's make sure we got this right here. We've got a trouble roll in the middle group. Trouble roll in the middle group. So that means nothing's going to change at the top, and that is probably how that race is going to finish. All right, here we go. So we got a trouble roll on the middle group. I'm looking to see last turn. If yellow flag, play another turn. I have a feeling there's going to be another turn, but we'll find out here. We are looking at escape for Kaisho. He has to spend his chip. Escape for Joe. He's good. Escape for Tony. He's good. Mark Para. He's good. Kevin Burgart. He's good. K Go Fast. Not good, but spending chip. Zeke Hernandez. Great. Chicken Wing. Oh no, Chicken Wing! Tank Shimmer, who's all at the front of the pack all day long, is clear. Lucky Johnson with a 6. It's good. Kirsten DeRoche. An 8 against 8 is good. And Mike Cooper is a 6 against 8. He's good. So, we did our escape roll. We're going to roll against the escape rating. Got trouble. Here's the trouble roll. It is a 9 against his C in the bottom group. It's a 5. Chicken Wing on the 50th turn. Wing crashes out. Oh no, that's terrible. Chicken Wing. We got yellow flag, so that means we are going to have to go and do one more turn. I'm assuming that that means that we do, if the yellow flag occurs in the last turn, not necessarily that the yellow flag got placed in the last turn. Again, something of clarification that I don't know, but we're going to go run with it. If there's a crash in that last set of turns, they'd have to yellow flag. They wouldn't finish it, and we're going to have to go back and run one more turn. So all of these cars are moving up. It's possible that Teddy Grahams might not be able to finish this race, and we'll be able to blame Chicken Wing for it. Because Teddy Grahams had it in the bag, and then Chicken Wing crashed and is out. Here's our roll. It is a 3. That is a middle group check against a reflex. Middle group check against reflex. Here it goes. 1. Wait. Everybody lost which skill? I've forgotten now. It was against the middle group. Everyone loses a skill quality. Oh, skill quality, not reflex. Okay, we're good. Here we go. Michael Balch for last minute maneuvers. He's got the gas against Francesca Fireworks. We're looking at skill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Francesca holds it off. Reflex, Mike Cooper. We're looking at a 5. He doesn't have the gas. Kirsten DeRoche. 2, she's got the gas against a number 5 with 2. Reflex, break. She's good. Tank Shimmer. With a 1, she's good against 1. Victor, reflex, and 1 break, and Tank Shimmer takes second in the restart. We got Zeke Hernandez. It's getting wild all up in the air. 4, Zeke's got the gas. And number 5, Sora Boyle can't stop the blue brakes. And Zeke Hernandez goes into 6th place, dropping Boyle down to 14th. We are looking at a reflex. I lost my dot. Here we go. Reflex check for Kevin Burghardt. That's a 3. Gas is good against 1. Tank Shimmer. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Tank Shimmer can't do anything about it. She falls back to 12th. Mark Parra stays where he's at. Tony Mazon. He doesn't have the gas, but guess what? Sabine Wren doesn't have the ability to stop it, and Tony is spending the chip to make up for the gas loss. Tony Mazon of Infinity Performance Racing is having a drive of his life. Joe Aguilera. Doesn't have the gas, but number 3 can be used to win the duel. Regardless, Francesca Fireworks gets attached but to Joe Aguilera. And it's a reflex roll. Kaisho Yamazaki on the last roll. What you got, Kaizo? It's a 5. Nothing happens. And they cross the finish line, and Teddy Grahams wins out at the Copper State 500 after the longer set of restarts. I am not the best stock card broadcaster, but it's okay. Here are your final standings. Making sure that I'm getting this right. It went Campbell and Sharktooth and then Wing. All right, here we are. Winning your race is number 99, Teddy Grahams. In second, Kevin Berghart. In third, Tony Mazon. In fourth, Joe Aguilera. In fifth, Kyle Noseworthy. In sixth, Zeke Hernandez. And in seventh, Mr. Baddy Haddy, who continues to stay towards the top of the tracks. Eighth place with a great finish, Kaisho Yamazaki. Francesco Fireworks with a disappointing 9th place. 10th place goes to Sabine Wren. 11th, another great spot for points for Mark Para. 12th is Tank Shimmer. 13th, K Go Fast. 14th, Sora Boyle. 15th is Victor Aguilera. Lucky Johnson in 16. Kirsten DeRoche in 17. Mike Cooper in 18. Michael Balch in 19. Rounding out the middle group. And your bottoms go Mayo, who led many laps, finishes at 20th place, the top of the bottom. J-Pie, Fernsler, Smoky Bacon, Beach Bum, Mad, Bobby Ricky in 26th, Gitch Gallimore in 27th, Jacques Quage in 28th, Bearcat States in 29th, 30th goes to Michael Green, did not have a great day today, Tank Cobb in 31st, Lyle Goodman, Andy Rowe, Daring Danny, Pete Peters, and Jackson Ridge rounding out the bottom. Jackson Ridge just never could get anything going after getting sent to the bottom. How did he get down there again? Jackson Ridge. I didn't write it down. I think he went down because of a pit violation. Pretty sure that's what it was. Not finishing today were Chicken Wing, Bobby Campbell, Bobby Ray, Bobby. Where's your card, Bobby? There we go. Bobby Jim Campbell. Alex Sharktooth, Racin Rach, Joel Aguilera, DeBlaze, and Bob Lilly. That's a lot. All right. Well, this has been an amazing Copper State 500. I'm sure I got many rules wrong. I'm going to work on building little cheat sheets for myself for individual rule or round types, at least a flow chart, so I can follow that, and that'll make me feel a little bit better about the way that I handle decisions, because there are times it just doesn't work for me. This has been... Oh, we have to look to see what our next race is. The next race will be the Suncoast Capital 400 at the Sun King Speedway, whenever that ends up getting recorded. So feel free to come back, check out the golf series I've got going, the football series I've got going, the baseball series that I have going. and hang out with me. Let me know what you want to see. Thanks. This has been Mike. This is the Sports Simulation Spectator. Have yourself a good one. See ya.